So I'm going to begin the L-sit progressions, and actually Dan is going to finish them for me because I have not fully progressed this exercise, and so it's just okay to be where you're at, and that's why we progress them and take them one step at a time, because we can't just jump into the full exercise. So this is known as the L-sit. Now the L-sit, I will show you right here, Dan doing it. In order to get to that position, we need to build up our strength over time. So the closer you get inward, the harder it's going to be. The further back you get, the easier it is going to be. One leg at a time, leaning back, and you're going to try to get to 60 seconds, but you might not get there. You might get 15, you might get 20 seconds, just time as long as you can get to, and then go ahead and switch legs. Now then determine which leg is weaker, because we all have imbalances. One leg is bound to be weaker. Now next time you're going to start with that leg, and you're going to do as long as you can each round until you get to 60 seconds. Once you get to 60 seconds on both sides, leaning back, then you're going to be sitting upwards. And you're not going to be leaning forward, just straight up. And you're going to do the same thing. One leg as long as you can, starting with your weakest, up to 60 seconds, and then switch, and then keep going back and forth, holding as long as you can until you reach 60 seconds. Next progression, we're leaning forward, and same thing, you're going to be leaning forward, having one leg, hold up as long as you can, up to 60 seconds, switch until you reach that total of 60 seconds. Next, you're going to move on to a progression that is having you raise up your hands. So you're actually pushing your butt off of the ground, and again, going from the back position to middle to front, one leg at a time, until you can get to this next progression Dan will show you.
The L-sit progression helps to strengthen the connection between your hips and your core. Place your hands in front of your hips and round your shoulders. Engage your core and flex your quads as you press down into the ground and lift yourself up.